Lions TV post-match analysis of the game that's finished. Millwall 2, Blackpool 1. It's just like an absolute mixture of emotions of this game. I'm buzzing because we got 3 points, and I had a 5 on Jake Cooper to score at 18-1. But other than that, I also was really frustrated watching this game, and it was almost in essence no different to watching any of the other games. What I can put is the positives in first, and what I would say is we started really excitingly. There was a lot more energy in our play. I questioned Matt Smith playing in that formation right at the beginning of the game, but I think that was a really good choice actually. But I'll get into the negatives of that. Well, I'll get onto the negatives of that now. Matt Smith won every single header in the first half, and for whatever reason, Afobe searches for the ball too deep, not looking onto the run-ons. Maybe we're accustomed to it too much with Morrison and Gregory, but it used to work. And Afobe wasn't making them runs for me. The minute he did make a run, he was near on through on goal. The player takes him out, gets sent off, and that's the type of damage that a duo like that can do. I don't feel like it was done enough. So like I say, they get sent off. I felt like we controlled the play a lot. Their players play with heart. Blackpool, you notice that there's not a pass inside. They will try and run at you, take on the defenders, and I think they've done that really well, and I think our defenders struggle with that today. I was going to say that Jake Cooper didn't have the best game, however he's gone and scored the winner for us, so I'm going to take that away. I feel like Ballard was almost non-existent as well, and Malone, but you know, we got to take the positives out of this, I suppose. It is our first 3 points of the season, so we got to be happy with that. But I just don't think our players know what they're doing. A lot of people were moaning about the fact that we were playing the ball around the back a lot. There was a good reason for that. Blackpool put in a CDM, so we couldn't just play through the middle anymore. They were quite smart in their tactics today. But yeah, look, the reason why I'm putting negatives on it is because listening to the fans, walking out the ground, talking to people that I know, none of them are happy with that result, even though we've won. And I know you can't always please a Millwall fan, but it's mannerisms. Again, it's the way that we play, etc. You've got to remember that Jeb Wallace has scored from a free kick, and I'm taking nothing away from that, by the way. That was a superb free kick. It was a great strike, and I was the one in the back moaning that Mahoney should be taking it just before he hit it into the top corner. And we've managed to score from a set piece in Jake Cooper on the 90th minute. Now, they're all great things, but we're also not scoring from open play, and that is what worries me. Our players do not have a clue what to do. It's very simple. I think Billy Mitchell and Jeb Wallace, they played very well together on the right. Look, there's lots of positives to take from it. I'm not sold on it at all. I think if we'd played 11v11, it would have been a completely different game, and we would have lost that. So there's no masterclass by Rowett there at all. I think we've got lucky. I really do think we've got lucky, and we've managed to come out of there with 3 points. Onwards and upwards, I suppose. What I am hoping for is over the international break, Rowett decides to get into his players how they're actually meant to play. I.e., are we going on the flick-ons? Yeah, are we going to be working together along the wings? All these little things that where we can create a goal. George Saville has been brought in as a creative midfielder. He's not creating anything. There's lots of questions to be asked. And the last thing I'm going to say, putting Ben Thompson on in the 92nd minute is an absolute fucking piss take. I don't even think the poor bloke touched the ball. But look, we go into the international break with lots of things that we can practice. I'm trying to be positive, as we've just got a win. On to the next one. Come on, you Lions.